Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Church at Home with Rachel for Wednesday, the 3rd of June. Today, I would like to share with you a devotion from Joshua Dubois' book, The President's Devotional. He was a spiritual guide for President Barack Obama when Obama was in office. And this is every day Dubois would write him a message, a devotion, a prayer, share with him some poem or something that he had read that would sort of give the president an opportunity to reflect and prepare for his day. And this one is taken from the May 31st one. It's called Your Face I Seek. And it begins with a passage from Anselm of Canterbury from Theology for a Troubled Heart. It says, "Come now, little man, turn aside for a while from your daily employment. Escape for a moment from the tumult of your thoughts. Put aside your weighty cares. Let your burdensome distractions wait. Free yourself a while for God and rest a while in Him. Enter the inner chamber of your soul. Shut out everything except God and that which can help you in seeking Him. And when you have shut the door, seek Him. Now, my whole heart say to God, I seek your face, Lord. It is your face I seek." And the poem Dubois has shared with the president. Come now, escape for a moment. Enter the inner chamber of your soul and say to God, it is your face I seek. Amen. I don't know about you, but June, this June in particular, is a very busy month. I'm away a lot. I will be a week from now. I'll be in Gimli, Manitoba for a clergy conference with my own diocese and the Anglican Diocese of Rupert's Land, which is the Winnipeg area of Manitoba, and also the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Canada's Manitoba and Northwestern Ontario Synod. So it's going to be a great time away, but I come back from that and then I go up north for executive committee and a meeting with some deacons to be, which I'm very excited about. And then I come back and then I go back to Ontario for a family affair for 3 days. And then I come back home, and one day later, Rob and I are flying up to Churchill. So June is just a really, really busy month. And so is May, and we're having synod in the fall, and I've got camp in the summer, and there's all these like, oh, when am I going to get everything done in addition to all the normal work I have to do? And I get overwhelmed. I get really overwhelmed. But I find that every day I take about an hour in the morning, and last week when Rob was away, because I was worried about Skunk being in her cage, for 9 hours a day. We have air conditioning, so she was safe, but it's a long time. So rather than go to my office and do my daily office, my prayer, I did it at home on the back deck with Skunk sort of wandering around the deck and hanging out with me. And it was so powerful and so necessary. It was, 8 o'clock in the morning, so it wasn't stinking hot yet. It was very hot last week. And the sun was shining and the breeze was blowing. And there's a sound, few people talking, having coffee on their back decks, and other people cutting their lawn, and the birds, and just so peaceful. And being able to take that time of prayer, that time of silence, some of it is literally just silent meditation, helps me to remember that the busyness that is in my life, most of which I could say, nope, I'm not going to do all that. That busyness is okay, but not necessary. If I dropped in my tracks right now, if I hurt my foot again and had to stop, the world would keep on going. The church would figure out how to adapt. But one thing that never changes is God being right there for us, right here, if we only open our eyes and sit and be with Him. And so I encourage you today to come now, escape for a moment, enter the inner chamber of your soul, and say to God, it is your face I seek. Join me, as I will do after I'm hit stop on this recording on this. Join me as we take some time to just stop and seek the face of God and know how incredibly powerful it is that God is right here, and that really that's all that matters. That is all that matters. And then when you've had your quiet time with God, you'll be ready to face the day and take on whatever challenges and busyness you might have. But first, sit down and breathe and seek the face of God. Have a great day. God bless. I'll see you again tomorrow for Church at Home with Rachael.